Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Welcome to another episode of The People's Mic. I am Jimmy Peoples. I have to work on getting that rumble out of my voice. When I listen to it, it always sounds like I'm growling and
You were born with the voice of a boxing announcer.
yeah, is that what that is? I got some way to, fix that. But welcome our guest for this episode, one and only Mr. Pockets.
Pockets Graham. Everyone gets it. Everyone needs to get it the fuck together, yo.
Why? And then we have one of our we have audience. Mr. Jeremy Cash is here. More will come. But everybody, they do it to me too. But they question the name. Do you get that all the time?
Yeah, no, it's become a point of pure elation for me because I get to make up stories to people and like, oh, is that your real name? Yes, actually, it actually is. It actually is my real name. Or like, they always ask me what my real name is, and I've made up somewhat of a nomenclature, and it's Patricio Bolsillos Graham Sanchez.
Shut the hell up.
Which is not too far off from my actual name, but.
What's your actual name?
I'm not saying.
You know,
Well,
I'll find it. I find anything.
The only people that get to know my real name is when they have their socks off.
Oh shit! I don't want to know. Okay. Well, that's the end of. That's the end of. If black men don't take.
Yeah, you want to take your socks off?
Nah, fuck that. Oh, we'll get to that. Where you from?
I'm from the Bronx, New York.
All your life?
All my life.
Where in the Bronx?
Up by the end of the 2 train. It's 222nd Street and Carpenter Avenue.
Say word. I was on Allerton Avenue.
Okay, yeah. I don't like that
Allerton
neighborhood.
Avenue, you crazy.
That neighborhood sucks.
That neighborhood is the shit.
No,
well,
it's not. It's not.
It was when I was there.
They have a nice park back there. But it's the same park that is behind my house. It's just further up. That's a big ass park.
It's a big ass park. That is a big
Bronx Boulevard Park.
Yeah,
it's a big fucking
Bronx River Park. Is that
Bronx River Park?
Bronx
Yeah,
River Park.
Yeah, no, nigga. I didn't realize until I was 18 that I grew up with a river behind my building. Yeah. There's like all my life I always seen it, but I never considered it a river. But then I realized, and then you know where it goes downstream, and it ends at Bronx Zoo, and it becomes a waterfall.
Yeah,
there's a waterfall in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Stop sleeping on the Bronx.
There's one in the Bronx.
You know what? Wait.
Okay.
Let me not big up the Bronx too much because gentrification will get there faster.
Yeah.
They're
trying.
They're trying to figure it out.
They're working on Sobro, and I want them
the Piano District. Have you heard about the Piano
District? Yeah, I remember that.
There was an area in the Bronx where they used to make used to be nothing but piano repair stores and makers. And now it's just a hood, but now they are about to build a high rise by the water right on the other side of the bridge of 3rd Avenue, and they call that the Piano District. I believe the original name is Morrisania or Morris Park.
Morris Park. That's ridiculous. Did they start building yet?
Yeah. I worked on an event, a Halloween party for a bunch of white people under the 3rd Avenue Bridge in like this old dilapidated warehouse. And that was the last time that building was going to be used before it got knocked down and built into a high-rise condominium on the water.
Damn.
But to each their own.
I don't even know if I can say what you're doing right now. Let's put it this way: he's not going to smoke it. He's just rolling it.
Right,
so now you have a visual and
yeah. I read yesterday that medical marijuana is finally passed in New York State.
Is it?
Yeah.
So it's good to go.
It's good to go. Although it's not medical, but you know what? For these circumstances, this is medical.
You could get a card.
I'm so old school. I'd rather not.
You still like the mystery of it?
Yeah, man. Sometimes I find a Chinese restaurant menu and have an uncomfortable conversation with a person that doesn't speak English. It might fuck up my order, but it's how New York used to be.
Yeah.
All right, what else are we talking about?
All right, and I had to tell this story.
What, the first time you met me? When's the first time you met me, Jim?
No, not the first. Well, I don't know.
What oddball shit did I do? What whimsical black nigga shit?
No, you gave me half of something.
Half of what?
Outside of the stand.
Oh, right. That was recently. Though.
Yeah, that was recently.
Yeah.
And it was the second time I had one, and I ate it, and I had a great sleep, so good that I was still asleep when I woke up the next day, and I had to go to the gym. And I was like, I never went to the gym like this. And I passed out on the train like a pussy.
Like a fucking.
And all these people on the train were just looking at me like, are you okay, sir? And I'm trying to lie and not tell them that I'm under the influence of the shit that Pockets Graham gave me.
Don't fucking implicate me in anything. I didn't put it on your tongue, nigga. You did the job yourself.
Oh, it was that.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. What do you think
I
it
thought you were
was?
talking like brownie.
Nah,
No.
like an edible.
It was edible.
Oh, it was edible.
Yeah, it was like it was a
when you said on
caramel.
your tongue,
He was like, oh, acid.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no. I don't know.
What, nigga? You don't fuck with acid? I've done acid 12.
I don't do anything.
Nigga,
I'll eat a
acid.
brownie. I'll eat
That's
a
what I
piece of
thought.
That's
chocolate.
baby shit, home.
Yeah, that's my realm.
That's
all
baby
right?
shit.
I eat
Look,
salads.
man,
Look,
I've done acid 12 times.
and I
it
can
has
see
been
that.
it has been an adventure each time.
I can see that. Unless it gives me superpowers, I'm not fucking with
It gave me superpower.
Did it? No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did.
Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up. Mental superpowers.
My clairvoyancy got heightened.
Did it?
Yeah. I can predict things before they happen ever so slightly. But then they got like really heightened, nigga. Like if anyone reads comics out there that listens to this, like the mutant hormone gene from the X-Men comics, like if you take that, you get powers for a little bit and then it wears off. So yeah. But anyway.
I don't believe it.
Wait, what is? Well, you don't have to believe me. I believe me.
Have you done drugs? Petite. We have Bill Petite here.
What's your name? Wait. What's your name, doggy?
Bill.
Bill Petite.
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 B-E-T-E-T.
It's like a wrestler's name.
Wait, it was a misspelling. It's supposed to be petite, but they fucked up on my grandfather's birth certificate, and they.
Hell yeah.
Was it actually Petite?
It was supposed to be petite.
Well, you missed that train, my friend. They took away that.
Petite is way better. Petite sounds
I like
small.
petite.
Bill Petite?
No, petite.
For a man?
No, petite. But as you comedian, Bill?
Yeah.
Yeah, as for a name, as a comedian, it would be great on like a cover or something. Like Bill
Petite's
Petite.
cool, man, with the build. That's why I changed the alliteration.
Bill
What are
Petite.
you, a fucking Looney Tunes character?
Yeah,
nigga?
BT
What are you,
sounds
Bugs
like-
Bunny,
Yeah.
Daffy Duck,
He is.
Porky
Did you see
Pig?
this guy?
Yeah.
He's half black, half Indian.
You're
Best
half
of both
black,
worlds.
half Indian.
Yeah.
With these glasses, you just black.
You
nigga.
just black.
I'm just.
Hold on.
Wait till he comes up here. Wait till
Oh,
you see it.
nigga, you
it's,
look-
like, it's like God knocked over the recipe to races and put up a mixture of too much of each. He's too much Indian, too much black. He's like,
Nigga, you look like an all-star tennis player.
Yeah, he does.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm talking
yeah.
about. They get pussy, bro.
Yeah, you look like the Ronaldinho of tennis. Yeah, remember Ronaldinho? Does anyone
Nobody
remember?
remembers.
He does.
You guys remember?
Soccer.
He looks like Ronaldinho.
Fuck.
Like for anyone that's listening, this nigga look like Ronaldinho. He got the headband. He has the thick headband. That's not really a headband. It's like a scarf for your forehead type shit.
That's hilarious. How'd you get into comedy?
How did I get into comedy? That is
It's a two-part question. How'd you get into comedy?
Okay, I got into the first time I ever did stand-up comedy. It was on a whim. I was 22 years old. I was working on a film in Scranton, Pennsylvania, where I was the key PA, where I ran all the other PAs, all the other grunts. And it was cold. It was in the wintertime.
Yeah.
So we was up. We had holding or lodging at a Holiday Inn, one of those big ones with like a pool inside, and it had also like a pub also inside, like an individual pub that's outside, like inside but outside is not owned by fucking.
It's not attached.
Yeah. So we got done for the day shooting, and we went all back to the hotel. It was fucking a miserable fucking day. And then someone goes down to the bar and comes back upstairs and it's like, hey, yo, there's a comedy show happening downstairs in the pub.
Damn.
So it was like, we ain't nothing better to do.
Yeah.
So we all go, you know, as the whole crew goes down, go watch stand-up comedy. It was like 4 comics. You know, I haven't seen those niggas since, right? They put on, they produced a show, you know, there was a stage, there was a mic, and there was, you know. But here's my thing. I didn't know I was doing it then, but I definitely know I was doing it now, right? I was heckling through the whole entire show. Like, I was like giving my little quips. Like, I was tagging.
Yeah.
From the audience.
Yeah.
Like, it's like one of the comics is like, you know, like the generic cereal. I was like, nigga, like Cocoa Rocks, nigga. Right? And shit like that. And like, comics did their show, and then at the end it's like, oh, that's our show, guys. And, you know, thank you for coming out. Would anyone in the audience like to try stand-up comedy? I popped right up. I was like, nigga, I've been talking all night. Yeah, fuck it. Why not, nigga? And I go on stage.
Yeah.
Right? Cold.
Yeah.
Cold. I ain't have no aspirations to be a stand-up comedian at the time. Right? I was more on my acting shit and my writing shit. Right? So I go up there, and for like the first 8 seconds, it's dead silence because I don't have no material. So, you know, I start scanning the room. And in Scranton, Pennsylvania, you ever heard the beer Yingling?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of course.
that's where it's brewed.
Okay.
That's where the brewing company is in Scranton. So I scan the room and I see a neon sign that says Yingling. And I go, yo, am I the only person that thought Yingling was a Chinese beer? And the room explodes. I was like, oh shit, okay, yeah, all right. Word, right? I don't remember much else of that set. I remember like one other joke.
First laugh.
Yeah, I remember. One other joke. I remember because I was talking about it earlier in the day on set. I was like, you know that terminology, if I tell you I have to kill you?
Yeah.
I think that should be abolished. I think the new one should be, if I tell you I have to fuck your mother. And it only helps if your mother's within earshot. Right?
Yeah.
That's the only other joke I remember from that set. And then I didn't do it again for 4 years.
Nice.
Yeah. I didn't do it again for 4 years. The reason because I didn't really have any aspirations. I was like, it was just a whim.
Yeah.
And then I moved to LA. And I was living in LA. I was trying to escape depression. I was trying to fly away from depression. And it didn't work. But no, while that whole depressive 6 months, whatever the case may be, somehow I found Patrice O'Neal, Opie and Anthony episodes, and I became addicted to his perspective because it was just really fucking interesting. Did I drop any motherfucking weed? It was really fucking interesting. So I would end every night with an episode of Patrice on O&A, and then when I ran out of those, I would start listening to Black Phillip, which is like Patrice's relationship advice show from Patrice O'Neal. Shout out to Beige Phillip, ran by my boy Dante Nero, which is like, you know, continuing the legacy of that show, you know, trying to help people get pussy and shit. But yeah, so I did all that, and then, you know, I was starting to run out of material, so I ended up listening to about 152 hours of Patrice. Yeah. And you know, and then I woke up.
How you know the math.
I'm autistic, so it's like, but fucking. Yeah, so I woke up one morning, got an update on my phone, hey, we got a new Patrice episode on Opie and they're like, yeah, new material, new perspective. Like, I want to hear his like thoughts on like Planet of the Apes and some shit. Like, I want to hear it, right? And then Opie goes on, or Anthony rather goes on. He goes, yeah, we got bad news, guys. Patrice has slid into a diabetic coma, and then 4 months later, it was over, right? And that whole time listening to Patrice, I was kind of mulling over. Thinking back to that time in Scranton, like, yo, maybe I should do stand up and all this other shit. And then he died, and I kind of decided to pull the trigger, the proverbial trigger at that point. And I've been at it for the last 4 years, and it's been an adventure, especially this year. This year is panning out to do very well. It's like, you know, everything that you think about stand up is now happening for me in increments, what I appreciate. Yeah. You know, everything I wanted last year, I have this year. I actually have more than I wanted. Yeah, I just opened for Artie Lang.
I saw that.
In the Poconos. It was amazing, son. I did 10 minutes in front of like 800 white people, 7 black people. I counted them on the way out. And there was a lot of mullets. But I did 10 minutes. I did well.
That's his fan base, right?
Yeah. Yo, Artie performed with his ass crack showing the entire set, bro. It was just like he did 45
How
minutes.
was his health? How was it?
Yeah, well, everyone that was telling leading up to the show that I'm opening for Artie Lang is like, yo, take care of that boy, man. Yo, I worry about him. I'm like, I understand that. His health is fine. His spirits are amazing. Yeah, he's in great spirits. You know.
I wish I could train him. Every time I see him, I was like, yo, I could fix that.
Nah, nigga. Then, once you hit a point like that, son, you are along for the ride. It is, you have, you know, but that doesn't mean he's in good health. Yeah. You know, he's doing well for himself. That's dope. You know, but this year has been amazing, yo. Any other questions, Jimmy?
Hell yeah. How do you feel about this Kevin Hart situation?
I don't give a fuck about it.
Do you? Mm-mm. How do you feel about infidelity?
Okay. That one I can talk about.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about another man's. That shit don't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
It don't. And I don't like how on Facebook niggas be.
Because I don't want to talk about politics. So I want to talk about.
Well, you know what? I haven't talked about it ever. Because I don't do that shit in my stand up. But if you want to talk about it, I'll give you perspective.
I try to stay away from it.
All right,
I try to see what's pissing.
How do I feel about infidelity?
Yeah.
Fucking cheating is natural law. What you know what? Even to call it cheating is almost an overstatement. It's just natural law. Men are just made to fuck. Men are made to fuck, and it's just how we're designed. If you just look at it by imperative numbers, it's like we have 10 trillion sperm. A woman has roughly 408 eggs through her lifetime before she hits menopause. You know, it's just we're made like.
Did you know that, Jeremy?
I did the math.
He's doing the math.
I did the math.
About right.
That's about right. Okay.
Yeah, no, I was doing it. I had to research it for a bit, so
Yeah.
I was just like, yeah. But yeah, we're just made to fuck. Now the parameters of fucking or the implications of saying that you cheated on me or you've betrayed my trust. That's all human shit. That's all our shit. That don't got nothing to do with natural design. That's just a woman's anger, fury, person's whatever. Like a man could be cheated on as well. So like I don't know. I don't really give a shit.
When you grew up, did you grow up with both your parents?
No, nigga.
Just your mom or your dad?
My grandmother.
Your grandmother, right?
My mom gave it a good run. You want to hear the origin story now?
Yeah, do that. Do
Okay,
that. Do it quick.
Okay. Fucking born on 233rd Street and Carpenter Avenue in the Bronx, in the Wakefield section of the Bronx. My grandmother had an apartment on 222nd Street and Carpenter Avenue, 11 blocks down on the same street. I went to public school, elementary school on 227th Street and Carpenter Avenue. So there's a wide swath of my life that happens all in one street.
Yeah.
My mother was not in the best of mindsets. Like I always look at me as what I am the product of is a night of lust. As is most niggas in the hood. It's just a night of lust. Maybe cocaine fueled, drug fueled, alcohol fueled, passion, lust, whatever the fuck. I'm a night of lust. There's no such thing as Planned Parenthood in the ghetto, nigga. Right? And also, there's no such thing as a nuclear family in the hood as well. You know what I mean by nuclear family? Yeah. It's like when I used to watch, I didn't watch it often, when I used to watch Cosby Show, I was like, I don't like these niggas. And people would go like, why? Because I don't know no family like that.
Yeah.
I don't know no family like that. The fuck is this shit? Yeah. I don't live in no brownstone, nigga. Yeah. Nah, I don't know nobody like that, yo. Yeah. Not in my neighborhood. Fuck out of here. My father's another story. He's a Jamaican gangster, for lack of a better terminology. Real thug, he operates that he rather you fear him than like him, which is weird because I operate kind of on the other side of that spectrum, where it's like I'd rather you like me than dislike me. But my father, my father's an interesting dude, yo. He goes by the moniker Spider Black. Me and him have the same name, minus our middle name, so I'm not a junior. But he was, my father was a weird one, yo. I remember when I was 16, I was watching, this always happens when I'm at his house, like watching a sports game. He always does some stupid shit. Where he goes, I'm watching the game and we're sitting across from each other at his kitchen table and the TV thing, I'm watching the game. And I hear a big clunk hit the table. And I look over, and it's a gun. All right, he goes, yo, if I ever find out you gay, nigga, I'm gonna shoot you. I was like, good to know, nigga. Good to know, my friend. I remember when I was 17, a year later, we were watching like a 76ers Knicks game, and he goes, oh yeah, you got an older sister, right? I'm like, you're telling me like this? This is how you tell me, nigga? Okay. He's an interesting dude. He's an interesting dude. But my grandmother raised me. My grandmother's raised me because my mother had her drug issues, her addiction problems. My father had his It's hard to stop being a thug when you become, you get into old age. It just doesn't. It's either you're successful and you're stable, or you're just aggro all the time everywhere because you're like you can't shoot. You just can't shoot niggas anymore.
You got that bag of regrets.
Yeah, no bag of regrets. You just can't do how you used to do. It's not the Wild West anymore, nigga. You gotta like chill. You can't just go grab your gun and bang on niggas. But grandma raised me because my mother had her issues, my father had his, and grandma raised me. I love my grandmother, Carmen Sanchez. I'm Puerto Rican and Jamaican.
I was about to say
Yeah.
that. Okay.
I'm Puerto Rican, Jamaican. My mother's Puerto Rican. My father's Jamaican.
Yeah, we come from some similar backgrounds. It's
What
like
are you- what are you,
no,
Haitian?
no. I'm all black, but my grandmother raised me as well. Bill Cannon. My mother was schizophrenic, manic depressive. My father was he did stuff.
Yo, I don't think that, especially growing up in the '80s, black people were diagnosed with mental disorders. I don't think there's any diagnosis at all, bro. At all, my nigga.
Late '80s, early '90s, because she was in and out of the hospital. First time she ran down the street naked, and then they were like, "What the fuck?"
Well, that's a telltale sign.
That's and then it would happen every other 2 weeks. So
Okay.
she'd be gone, and then I had to learn how to defend.
Look at the craftsmanship.
That's pretty good. I saw your artwork. This is pretty. I wish I could take a picture of this. Sharp. It's tight.
It's ready to go.
You're an artist, my friend.
I am an artist.
I might take a picture. Can you take a picture of that and then
look, you gotta take it like a real good picture.
like an art. Make sure it's like that.
Hold on,
and I'll take it when it's done.
Let me curate that. All right.
Yeah. And I'll post that. He's an artist. You can find him. What's it? Let's do some questions. Let's do. What turns you on in a woman?
A cute face and big titties.
Are you dating now?
Nah, nigga. Nah, nigga.
Why?
What do you mean? Why? I've been single for 13 years.
Shut up.
I've been single for 13 years. I've been single since I was 17 years old. The longest relationship I had, which was the last one, which I was 17, was 10 months long. And I got her pregnant 3 times. And also had 3 abortions.
Nice.
Yeah.
As you should.
Well, it felt excessive.
Yeah.
We just kept fucking up. It's like dropping the soap in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like you just don't want to. You don't mean to. But it happens sometimes.
Absolutely.
Is that a bad analogy?
No. You do yo.
Yeah, it might come off as mean. But whatever, right? I've been single. Like I go long swaths without having sex, yo.
Yeah.
Like the last long one was 6 years. 6 years. So I would like the first 3 years I was actively trying to get puss, right? But nothing was happening. And then on the back 3, I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna chill and see what happened, and nothing happened. So it was just like 6 years of. It was like Mad Max, but like instead of like I was plentiful in gas, if that was the proper terminology.
And now you just focus on comedy.
That's all I fucking focus on.
That's it.
Pussy does not motivate me.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas do shit for pussy.
No.
I ain't mad at you, petite. I'm gonna call you petite for the rest of your life now.
Alright, dude, that's cool.
He is petite. That's his nickname. Petite.
Yeah, petite. Right?
Are you dating petite?
Yeah.
Of course he is, nigga. Look at his shirt. Look at his shirt, nigga.
Is that a U-net? What is that?
It's called scoop neck.
A scoop neck.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Because
I don't
scoop up all
care.
this pussy.
I don't care.
What?
Scoop up all the pussy.
Wow.
You,
Wow.
You look like you work at Planet Fitness, nigga.
Oh man, nah.
But you're trying to get up. You're trying to work your way up. You're trying to work your way up to Equinox. You piece of shit.
Fucking hilarious. What kind of women you date?
What kind of women do I date? I don't date, nigga.
No, when you do date.
When I fuck, you mean? I like clarity. I like conciseness.
Is autistic? Like, have you been diagnosed with autism?
Yes.
Really?
I'm on spectrum. I'm a crack baby.
Okay.
As much as that's a joke, it's fucking
real.
true life, nigga. I'm a
Shit.
crack baby. And you know what? I should be the spokesperson for all crack babies.
I feel like autism.
I want that role.
And Asperger's.
Crack gave me superpowers.
I can see that.
Yeah, it gave me superpowers. I have eidetic memory. I can remember everything, which
That's
is
dope.
terrible. How you doing, Bill Cannon?
How you doing?
I'm terrible, nigga. I didn't go home last night.
honored that you called me.
Yeah, nigga, shut up.
Wow, Bill, you're killing me, Bill.
Right?
Killing me.
Right.
We had Brooke Arnold here yesterday saying niggling. I was like, what are you doing to me right now? You guys are fucking. That's your fault, Pocket. That's your
I don't give a
fault.
fuck, nigga.
That's your fault.
What the fuck am I supposed to care about in this country?
Yo,
You tell me. Bill, you tell me what the fuck am I supposed to care about in this country, bro?
Yourself, man. Being a good
There
guy.
it is. There it is.
Being a good guy.
Wisdom.
Being a good guy. You know what?
Kind of wisdom.
Yeah.
You over here saying. So don't talk straight to it. It's gonna blow up this sound.
Right? You know what I give a fuck about?
Okay.
Things that's immediately around me. Everything else, I don't give a shit about, yo. Like, yo, a hurricane just hit Florida and Houston, all that shit, right? Guess what? I don't live in Houston.
Care about your world.
I care about Bill Cannon right now, my nigga Petit, Trust Shirt, and Jimmy Peoples, yo.
Yeah.
Because y'all right here. Everyone else, I can give two shits about. Like, I don't watch the news.
Okay, keep going.
I don't watch the news. Because when I watch, like, yo, I wanted to go drop my hat off to get, like, fixed, like a string on it, like, broke or whatever. And then as they were, like, appraising it, I'm watching and looking at the news. And it was six back-to-back murder stories about niggas I don't know or give a fuck about. Otherwise, what are you telling me? Oh, wait, I'm supposed to worry about, I should know these things so I can feel, nah. That's a bad, like, look. You're reporting on 6 people dying within the Brooklyn area, right? This motherfucker is blowing up other places. Should I give a fuck about every one of them? Unless I know you, I don't give a shit, yo. Why should I give a fuck? It's a waste of my energy. It's a waste of all our energy. People's been dying for years. Death is a natural thing. Why should I give a fuck? Or the whole Trump, all this shit. Why should I give a fuck? No one should give a shit about anything.
What do you care about?
What do I care about? Yeah. I care about happiness. Happiness is the truest currency, nigga. If you're happy, you can do anything. Money is a fucking construct. It's just paper. If you ever put...
It's like the hardest way to say you were happy. Like, I love happiness.
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 Fucking happiness.
If you're not happy, you're fucked.
Yeah.
You can win the lottery for $389 million, right? Mm-hmm. But if you ain't happy, you're fucked. You're fucked. Like, I watched a documentary on VH1 where it's just a bunch of, like, lotto niggas that lost everything, right? One nigga he trusted some white woman, some black nigga with dreads in Florida. He trusted some white woman he never knew before he got the money. She ended up burying that nigga in his backyard.
God damn.
And she had all the power of attorney. Because she's smart.
Yeah.
So fuck money. Money's not evil.
Damn.
People are evil. Money's a fucking inanimate object. It's not worth a fucking thing. It's only worth what they tell us. But we don't even know what the real worth is. Like $20 today is like 800 fucking 80 years ago. But it's all debt. Like, what am I talking about right now? I'm fucking angry.
What's your favorite,
I'm upset.
What's your favorite curse word?
Go fuck yourself.
Don't yell. What?
Go fuck yourself. All one word.
All one word. Just
like a
just
fucking Instagram handle. Go fuck yourself. That's my favorite.
I'll take it. If you you believe in God?
No, nigga.
No?
Nah.
You atheist?
Nah. No, I ain't nothing.
Nothing?
I'm nothing.
You high?
Nah, nigga, I am nothing. Don't misconstrue my words, motherfucker. I know what the fuck I said when I said it. I am nothing.
So when you die, what happens?
Nothing.
You believe that?
Yeah. What, you want there to be another level to this horseshit?
I believe in energy. I believe
in all that. Look, I believe in all that.
That's something.
Mumbo jumbo horseshit.
That's
right?
something.
It's something, but it's nothing at the same time. Because it's just your beliefs. You can believe anything. You can believe you're 60 feet fucking tall, but you're not.
I believe it, and I kind of seen it. So,
well, more power to you, son. More power to everyone in this room. Bill, you pray for this nigga.
Believe in God? You believe in God?
Yeah.
You've seen a lot of death, right? You've seen your fair share of death, right? So have you seen the transition of life to death?
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
And what do you feel when that happens?
I mean, look at most of the people that died in front of me, I wasn't personally involved with.
Yeah.
Right? I still felt the pain of a human being dying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I had that same pain. It is now gone. It's now gone through circumstance.
Yeah.
Simple as that. I had 2 little brothers die at the same time on Christmas. Mm-hmm. It's over, nigga.
Yeah.
It's over. I don't give a fuck about nothing. You feel me? I had a 7-year-old and a nigga that was a month away from his due date.
Yeah.
Still in his mother's stomach.
Yeah.
Got in a cab in Jamaica, went off a cliff. Christmas Day. Right? I have nothing to really. The fact that I'm even sitting here is like, I don't know. Like at this point, I'm just trying to be happy. Being happy for some reason is just being outside and doing things at this moment. All right. But I've kind of, you know what? I'm not shunning death.
Yeah.
Are you scared of death, Jamie?
No, not at all.
Do you accept it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, me too.
Absolutely.
To the point where it's just like I can't.
But I don't care about death. I care about the moment. I care about making the best of.
No, because I realized for myself that nothing matters.
Or
I can do whatever the fuck I want. Nothing matters. I can do whatever the fuck I want, within reason, without hurting anyone, without impeding on anyone else's life. I can do whatever the fuck I want, within reason, but also without reason. Like if I chose to jump out of a plane with no parachute, that's my decision. Like that's a hard job. Imagine being suicidal and your job is to jump out planes with people all day. Like the dude in your chest is having a great time and you're contemplating like, I don't really need to pull the cord.
but why do you?
I'll take. That is a great question. That is a great question.
Yeah.
Why do you?
Yeah, it's your
because I want to eat a sandwich.
Because
I want
at the end of the day, you still have a will to live.
Yeah, I am enjoying the ride.
Yeah,
and I'm driving it at the moment.
What makes this ride better is how big your will to live is. I feel the big like
I don't disagree. I don't disagree. I just have somewhat of a skewed perspective on everything.
And that's where the negative and positive is.
Well, right? I don't believe in negative and positive.
If you have, here's how I tell you. I like this. If you have a positive will to live, it makes it more valuable. But if you have a negative will to live, or is that even?
I guess everything's relative.
It takes power from it.
I guess everything's relative. I don't believe in and for humans, I don't believe in positive and negative because we're not car batteries, right? Like, there's nowhere I can touch you where it's like this is your positive side and this is your negative side. Absolutely. Yeah. Like
I believe in positive and negative.
I believe in energy
over a God.
Okay, that's fair. Over a God. As he throws up the Do.
Was that?
Yeah.
I'm trying to do positive and negative, but right. I think it's all energy. You know?
It's energy, but I don't like.
But you've definitely seen negative and positive energy, right?
Humans fucking suck. Like the person that said math is the language of the universe, the fucking chutzpah on this asshole. We haven't met anyone else, but no, I'm sure that this is the language of that like the hubris of a person, the hubris of the human beings to think that we're fucking special. We're not. We're an ant colony, but we're an ant colony that thinks where each individual thinks they're doing something great. That's why I say just be happy. Whatever makes y'all happy, be happy. Because
if you're with a positive person that feeds you with positive thoughts, you feel good about being around that person.
Well,
and conversely, if you're with someone who's negative and they're spewing forth negative shit, you want to be around them because they're ruining your.
Billy, do you think I'm spewing negative shit?
No, I don't.
I'm not absolutely. But here's my other thing, right? I don't trust anyone that's ultra positive.
Yeah, fuck.
Why? Because they're hiding something. Any motherfucker that's ultra positive drowned a baby. And they killed a whole bag of kittens. Like some real dark shit. Like I remember I was sitting with the creator of America's Next Top Model, right? And I was driving him. I was a PA, and I had to drive him to his hotel on 6th Avenue on that triangle one. It looks like the Flatiron Building, but it's in that one. All right, and I couldn't find it. I kept driving around Elizabeth and fucking Spring and Mott and all that shit. So he's you know what? Let's where I can get some good pizza, and we just happened to be next to Lombardi's, like right next to Lombardi's. Lombardi's is the first pizza shop in New York City, right? But it was a long line. So he's like, but there was another one. He was like, let's just go there. We sat down, we started talking, and he brought up Bill Cosby, right? I was 22, 23, so this is way before the whole controversy. Yeah. Right? He brings up Bill Cosby. Later, I learned that he was Bill Cosby were his mentor. I learned that this year when I looked it up. I'm like, oh shit, they have a relationship. Right? At the time, I didn't know that. He goes, yeah, Bill Cosby. I go, I think Bill Cosby is the devil. And he goes, why do you say that? That seems fucking harsh. I go, well, when I watched the Cosby Show, the little of it that I did watch, and when I saw how wholesome Bill was, I'm like, I don't trust no motherfucker that wholesome. That nigga hiding something, right? Little did I find out, we all found out later, I was absolutely fucking right, right? But that's just one example. What? What, Petite?
Allegedly. I said allegedly.
Allegedly, well, he got off, so.
Yeah.
There's America, baby.
He's talented.
There's America, Jack.
He's talented.
Nah, like,
Trumps
look,
everything.
OJ is an American success story. He is the epitome of American success story in this day and age. Because that's what success looks like in this day and age. Kim Kardashian has 123 million Instagram followers, right? Because she fucked Ray J on a video. Like, let's not. Yes, he's done other things since. But it's all the seed that was planted was because she sucked dick on camera. Let's not. That's where her empire. That's the foundation of her.
Everybody got to
empire.
start somewhere, you know.
Go suck some dick on camera,
No,
then, Jimmy.
definitely not. Definitely not. I'll Okay. All right.
Next question.
You guys, audience questions. You guys got questions?
Anyone got a question?
No, I think I see it's, what you're talking about. There's a lot of truth to that because you see that in religious people. That spoon forth that nonsense, and then you find out, they fucking little boys.
Right. It's
But you need just a balance of positivity. You don't need to-
Look, I don't fall for no banana in the tailpipe.
Yeah.
I hope that's understood, nigga. I don't.
I see that with like hipster white comics who are like super woke. And
Yeah, but the misogynistic is fuck.
Yeah, misogynistic and never like talk to minority comics.
They're a male chauvinist feminist.
Yeah.
You know what I can't stand?
What?
When a white comic gets up there and apologizes for being white. That fucking drives me crazy.
Yeah, because nigga,
Who you are, man.
motherfucker, own it.
Yeah.
Own it. Yeah, you're white, and we're all here to make you feel bad for your whiteness.
Right.
That's our job, right, Petite?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Check every white person on their fucking privilege. It's like, yo, whoever coined the phrase white privilege, that's the motherfucker to blame. All right? Because now we can just it's like, remember how we never could make fun of white people? There was nothing to make fun of. It's like, look at you eating your turkey. Like, well, this turkey's good. Yeah. Like, you can make fun of a black person, like, oh, look at him eating his chicken. Like, this is demeaning. It's like, there's like cartoons with like black people with donut mouths eating chicken and shit.
But like this is the thing, is because I just don't think like black people, we've had a pejorative. That's why I call racist white people niggers. Because like there's like no real way that they can really flip it.
I don't like how you said niggas.
I meant it to be offensive.
But you okay with Bill saying it?
Bill said it in proper context.
I'm using it as a racial slur.
You said it with ER at the end.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Racist people. Why not just call them N-word?
Because you can't make fun of someone for something they created.
What?
They created niggas. So how you gonna use it against them?
That's dumb. I think to sit there and just take it. Why don't you just take it?
I don't take shit from anyone.
I don't know, man.
What,
I
nigga?
think language, you control language. Definitions change over time. Like, I think you can place them in there whichever which way you want. If it's a pejorative that already has history there,
word,
then, use that
wait,
use that to-
Petite, this is my podcast. Wait, motherfucker.
It was my podcast, goddammit.
Right?
All right,
I'm the guest on.
Yeah,
I'm the guest
absolutely.
on this motherfucker.
Good.
Right? Words are dumb. Words are dumb because, especially the English language, because there's so many words that mean the same thing, but they're just spelled differently. Like it's like everyone leading up to like 1859 had a say into what goes into the fucking dictionary. Like there's so many words that mean the exact same thing, but there's a bunch of words that get you there, which is fucking ridiculous. Like misconstrued is the same thing as I don't understand. Fucking a bear bears his bare feet just barely. That's a ridiculous sentence that's absolutely factual. Or like, why lie with all this truth lying around? You see, like I don't like that I can use the same word, but it means completely two different things. It's easy to fuck it up, and politicians use that to their advantage because you can lose the layman in jargon. Instead of saying vocabulary, you say vernacular. A nigga don't know what vernacular mean.
That's one of my favorite words.
You might think it's a muscle or some shit. Yeah, it's like, isn't that in your neck, nigga? It's like, nah, it's not. It's a word, right? Words are, and I've learned to use a lot of words. Like I've never been arrested in New York City. Why have I never been arrested in New York City? Because I use my words.
I don't like you.
Why?
I've been arrested.
But watch
I know how to use.
But wait, watch how I worded my sentence. I said in New York City.
Oh, okay.
Right? I've been arrested in New York State, but never in New York City. Right? I remember I was sitting in my hood in the Bronx, and there was for some reason, all my friends in the Bronx sell crack. They still sell crack. Niggas is still selling crack right now.
Yeah, that's
right?
crazy.
And for some reason, I was with four of them. They all left me with their drug dealer phone. Like drug dealers always have 2 to 3 phones. And they all left their drug dealer phone with me. They all left. I don't know why, but I had like 4 phones on my lap, and I got like my sidekick at the time, right, sitting on the trunk of back of a car. And some gunshots happened up the block, right, which is normal. It's the hood. Niggas, a bunch of Jamaicans. That's how they express themselves, right? Fucking so a DT vehicle, detective vehicle, rolls up on me like a Impala, and a window rolls down. He goes, "Hey, you." I go, "How can I help you, officer?" He goes, "Yo, you heard some gunshots around here?" I heard, "Well, officer, I heard something that may have been misconstrued as gunshots, but I really couldn't say." The back window starts rolling down, right? And I get a little nervous because I'm like, what's going on? The fucking cop in the backseat pokes his head out. He's like, "Did you just say misconstrued?" And I was like, "Yeah." He looks at his partners, right? He's like, "You have a good night." And they cop off. I was like, "Oh,
That's awesome.
Yeah, I look like
it's all how you talk. Good.
No, because like what they expected was, "Oh nah, my nigga, I ain't hearing no gunshots around here. Y'all niggas is tripping, dog. Yo, why y'all gotta bother me? Why you gotta bother me though, yo? Why you gotta bother me?
And
Hello,
those ones they love.
hello,
Absolutely.
like fuck, like
Absolutely.
it's malarkey. It's malarkey.
Yeah. They need a reason.
No, if they hear my if they hear my verbiage, they go, "Oh, he's probably a lawyer. I don't want no problems tonight." I can get them in trouble for their shenanigans. But a regular nigga is just like, oh, regular nigga.
I want to have Bill. Can you get other cops or other retired cops? Yeah, I would like to have like a town hall meeting.
You know Mark DeMeo.
Mark DeMeo, is he a cop?
Yeah.
Really?
Retired, yeah.
I would like to have a town hall meeting with some
cops,
some cops and some black comics.
some black comics.
Yeah.
Who we gonna
Or
put
comics.
up there? Who we gonna put up there?
I don't know yet.
Nah,
I'll let you pick. You want to hand pick them?
We got to put on Pee Wee.
Yes.
Pee Wee would be hilarious. Yeah. Napoleon.
Absolutely.
Who else gets arrested a lot? Phil Hunt. Let's put Phil Hunt on there.
Cool. All right. Where you gonna be at? Where's your shows at?
I have a show tonight at Grizzly Pear at 9:00.
Cool.
I'm doing 3 shows on the 26th. Standing room at 8. Counting room at 8:15. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. And I'm finishing out with a show in Bushwick at Father Knows Best. Noah Gordon Shorts and Shalewa Sharp show.
What's Sharp? What's your
at 9?
What are your handles?
On Instagram, you can find me at I'm Pockets, letter I, letter M Pockets, one word. You can find me on Facebook at Pockets Graham, and then you can stop bothering me.
Nice, because you don't give a shit.
I don't give a fuck about
you on Pinterest? That's how I'm closing every show. I say that every show.
Do I have anything else to pitch?
Follow me on Pinterest.
Shut up, nigga. You're taking my ad time. This is what I did this for. I have a monthly show at Standing Room every second Wednesday of the month. The next one will be October 11th. I have a great lineup.
Nice.
It will be a lot of fun. The last show was great. I just opened for Artie Lang. That was amazing.
So, website?
No, nigga.
No website? Get your website.
Son.
Get your business.
I'm not with the movement,
bro.
Get
your website.
I want to go smoke this weed.
Get your vlog. Give it up for Mr. Pockets Graham.
Yeah.
Clap. Thank you, brother.